Alright, today we are looking at Legends of a Batman, issue 67. This is chapter 3 of Going Sane. Jim DeMatteis and Joe Staton. A story about Joker having a psychotic break and becoming normal. It's not as bad as you were thinking it will be from that description. Joker, he thinks he has killed Batman, and it caused him to snap. He broke, he lost his mind. He was reborn from the experience with no memory of Joker or his life before. He is Joseph Kerr now, some down on his luck guy, but he's also a ticking time bomb, and evidence of his true self, his Joker identity, will keep coming to the surface. But Batman, he isn't dead. No siree, not Batman. He is alive and well. Batman is searching for Joker. He is on the hunt for Joker, but Joker isn't around. There is only Joseph Kerr. You think the world's greatest detective would straight away observe the name Joseph Kerr can be shortened to Joe Kerr. It takes him a while to cotton on to that. We also get flashbacks filling us in on what happened with Batman after Joker thought he had killed him. This is a typical Jim DeMatteis plot conceit. The hero is broken and defeated, and he is he is taken in by a generous, charitable innocence. He did a Thor story like this as well. This woman who patched Batman up is called Lynn Eagles. A very unconvincing name for a character. Here comes a criticism, and it is not of her name. We have this colour tone. We have this colour tone for flashbacks, at least that is what you would think. The flashbacks are coloured this way to let us identify that what we are reading is not set in the present. But then you turn the page and the flashback continues, and it is coloured normally. And then you turn the page again and it is just any scene it wants. We have Batman going to visit Gary Oldman, and it is still coloured that way, and that is set in the present. Batman, he goes to interrogate an illegal plastic surgeon because her husband, who was also an illegal plastic surgeon, was murdered on the night that Joker thought that he killed Batman. So here is a scene of Batman fighting lunch lady Doris. This is what they put on the cover. This was the action that they thought would sell the comic. Batman fighting an overweight, middle-aged woman. It has to be a mistake, right? I think there had to be some miscommunication with the colourist. Random pages are read, and then the next page, the same scene isn't. We also have more flashbacks that are confusingly not presented with the red filter. And we have a montage showing us Batman's recovery. I've yet to really talk about it, but I hate montages like this. It invalidates the injury to quickly gloss over the recovery this way. This is all coming from my intense hatred for how David Miscellaneous handles Iron Man's original recovery from alcoholism. That is offensive, and it pisses me off that people say it is this great story about battling alcoholism, because it's not. It's a fucking quick montage to undo and restore the status quo of him not being drunk. I will do a video about how much I hate that, I really will. But something else I really hate is how, as the comics get closer to the millennium, the more of the light it reflects on them. Really annoying. Batman, he assembles a list of people with questionable names that he assumes could be a Joker alias. And then he narrows it down to Joseph Kerr for the obvious fact that I have already told you. Someone told us that Joker used this name before in the Silver Age or something. I don't know when and I don't know why, but Joker, he did apparently use this name in another comic. This issue is really about Batman and Batman getting better at the helpful hands of Lynn, and how Lynn basically knows that he is Batman, but she doesn't care why or how. He is just someone she needed to help. Batman comes to really like his time in this secluded area. He considers never leaving even, but the thing is, the world still needs Batman. The Joker is at large, so the world needs a Batman. He investigates Joseph's apartment and he finds out that he is in a relationship with a woman. And Batman begins to doubt if he has got the right guy because Joseph's eyes are all wrong and none of this makes sense for Joker. And just as Batman thinks he might have the wrong man, he doesn't. Joseph, who we have barely seen this issue, has now fully transformed and reverted to his Joker personality. We get that next issue. It jumps back a bit to show us what led to Joker emerging from Joseph and where his relationship with that poor woman ended up. I like going sane, but I have to point out I haven't read part 1. Part 1 could be awful. Part 1 could be appalling. I don't know. Parts 2, 3 and 4 I'm fine with. They're a decent little story. I don't know if it really goes with my idea of Joker, or anyone's idea of Joker, and certainly not the Joker we've had for 20 or so years now. The character that Joker has become over time is almost irreconcilable with this simple idea that he could one day snap and temporarily become a normal, functioning person, man. Joker has become such an antithesis of anything good, and he's so vile and deplorable now that this doesn't work anymore. Joker became an idea. He was rewritten as an idea of evil, rather than him being a character. I definitely will talk about that in part 4, and why I hate Joker so much in that, but I kind of covered it here briefly. I like part 3 enough, so I give it 7 of my thumbs up.